Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to JWF War. I am your host as always, a former JWF champion, a former Intercontinental champion. My name is Silver Spoon. Joining me as always, one of the greatest hustlers in all of the business. This right here is Captain Tibbs. And Tibbs, why don't you tell them all about that amazing pay-per-view we just had. Ladies and gentlemen, it was Extreme Rules.
2 weeks ago at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, Sills, I saw one of the greatest upsets of my career when Kyle Hulcher lost the JWF Championship to none other than Brock Lesnar.
And let me tell you something, I feel like this was the first match ever where the champion was going in looking like the underdog. I'm telling you, Kyle Hulcher, and you know, the thing that irks me is if Kyle Hulcher had lost to, say, Scotty Moore, or if he had lost to Brady Cook, some of our former champions, I would have been fine. I would have understood, but for him to lose to Brock Lesnar, a man who's not even in the JWF, a man who came to destroy the JWF, well, that's just not right to me, Tibbs. Tell me, what do you think?
Brock Lesnar, he may be one of the greatest WWE superstars in the business, but now he's nothing more than a mercenary who beats up other men for fun.
And let me tell you, Brock Lesnar and his advocate Paul Heyman are in the ring right now, and I believe they've got a message for the entire JWF universe. Let's have a listen. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I am proud to present to you your new JWF Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I can be called many things. A cheat, a weasel, but the one thing I refuse to be called is a liar. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, my client, Brock Lesnar, has proven everything I've been telling you for the past weeks to be true. For example, my client, Brock Lesnar, is the most destructive force in a wrestling ring. Proven. I said Brock Lesnar was the man who would destroy Kyle Hulcher. Proven. And finally, I said that after Extreme Rules, your new reigning, defending JWF World Heavyweight Champion would be the Beast Incarnate, the powerhouse, Brock Lesnar. Proven. I told you all that I would take this company over. 2 weeks later, and I've proven that to be true. The JWF is mine now. If any of you wish to dispute that, then you will first have to face my champion, Brock Lesnar. Uh-oh. Tibbs, you know who it is. It's our tag team champion, Scotty Moore, Blake Tanner. Let's hear what they gotta say. Oh, I'm sorry, Heyman. You were saying you ran this place? Well, judging by how loud this crowd just got, I'd have to say the BS run this joint. But you know what? You're right. Brock Lesnar is the JWF champion. He destroyed Kyle Hulcher last night. But Kyle Hulcher ain't the only champion the JWF's got. It's got us. Blake Tanner, one of the most gifted technical wrestlers of our time, a genius in the ring. And then you've got me, Scotty Moore. Now, I may not be as gifted as Blake, might not be able to do a hammerlock that well, but I'll be damned if I can't fight. And I will fight. You say if someone's got a problem, they should take it up with Brock Lesnar. Well, I say when and where, because like I said, I ain't a gifted wrestler. I ain't a technician, but I am a guy stupid enough to get up after Brock Lesnar suplexes me 16 times. I'm the guy stupid enough to scream no if the ref asks if I've had enough. And I'm the guy stupid enough to look Brock Lesnar in the eye and tell him that his title reign is gonna come to an end as soon as he gets a load of BS.
Now, Heyman, believe us. We know what you're gonna say. Neither Scotty Moore nor myself are even close to becoming #1 contenders. But we have a shot. We have a shot. Because in 2 weeks, the Money in the Bank ladder match is happening. A very important match. A match that changes the course of history. A match where men kill themselves struggling to reach the heights of the Money in the Bank briefcase. Because in that briefcase lies opportunity. An opportunity to take on the JWF champion at any point, at any time. And Lesnar, Scotty, and I are announcing tonight that we both placed ourselves into the Money in the Bank ladder match. Because as Kyle Hulcher found out a long time ago, being champion means having a large target on your back. And the BS are headed straight for your JWF title. The JWF has a new savior, and their name is the BS, you son of a bitch!
Ooh, strong words from our tag team champions, but let me tell you something, Tibbs. When it comes to Money in the Bank, it's every man for himself. So even if BS go in as a tag team, only one of them can leave with that briefcase.
But I think they both know it's gotta be one of them.
Of course. Now, speaking of the Money in the Bank, we've got a Money in the Bank qualifying match coming up right now, taking place between Kyle Hulcher and our current Intercontinental Champion, Josh Vintson. Now, as many of you saw at Extreme Rules, I took a shot at Josh Vintson. I tried my damnedest to take that Intercontinental Championship away, and I got to tell you something. Josh Vintson is a hell of a competitor. I never wanted to admit it to myself, but I'll be damned. When I got at the top of that ladder, and I felt him suplex me through that flaming table, I knew that man was a champion. He proved it to me, and he proved it to everyone in that arena. And right now, he's got to prove it to Kyle Hulcher. Let's go to the ring. All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Money in the Bank qualifying match. Big super kick from Kyle. Now, you know, Kyle just lost his precious title to Brock Lesnar, and you know he cannot be happy. So he's going to be taking the boots to Josh Vintson in this match.
You're right, Silves. Kyle Hulcher's still a dangerous man to look out for. He climbs that ladder, grabs that briefcase.
Of course, and you know, I talked to Kyle before this match, and he told me to expect a brand new Kyle Hulcher, a new angrier Kyle Hulcher, but what? Looks like he's in a dangerous place. Josh Vintson, big clothesline. Like I said, Josh needs to prove that he owns that title to Kyle.
Yep, Josh doing a little dance right there in the ring.
Getting a little cocky, and that's what's going to take him out. Let's see what Hulcher's going for here. Oh, it can't be.
Put him right up on that turnbuckle.
I'm telling you, Kyle doesn't care who he hurts. He just wants to hurt someone big. And ladies and gentlemen, it appears that after the BS's words today announcing that they were going to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match, it looks like Paul Heyman has got a message for the BS, and he's backstage. Let's have a listen. Ladies and gentlemen, earlier you all heard the BS make the announcement that they have entered themselves into the Money in the Bank ladder match. Well, I'm sorry, but that is not something to be taken. It is something to be earned. That's why this Friday on War, if BS want into the Money in the Bank ladder match, they'll have to earn it in a match against each other. And Stone Cold Steve Austin and Chris Jericho. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this Friday on War, there will be a fatal four-way match, and the winner gets entered into the Money in the Bank ladder match. Whoa, Tibbs! I don't think we've ever seen this. Blake Tanner, Scotty Moore, they're going to have to fight each other if they want to get into that Money in the Bank match. But you know, Paul Heyman is a clever man. He didn't just stop at them fighting each other. He added two names, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Chris Jericho. And I think they're gonna make this match hell for BS. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, there is still a match happening in this ring. Very important match. Only one of these men can get entered into the Money in the Bank. It looks like Kyle Hulcher is going to make sure that he is that man.
Kyle Hulcher's been a lot more aggressive than I've ever seen him today, Silver. Oh, big splash.
You know he's a dangerous man running to the corner. Oh, could it be?
I think it's going to happen.
Oh, one of the most devastating signature moves you'll ever see, the FBJ.
Oh, and it looks like Josh Vinson's down, Silver.
And you know what that FBJ always leads into? He's calling for it.
Get up.
Oh, it's the Dragon Wings! But what? Wait!
What?
Looks like the JWF champion is here, and he wants Kyle Hulcher. And what? 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Josh Vintson in a huge upset rolls up Kyle Hulcher. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Josh Vintson is going to Money in the Bank.
Kyle was distracted.
Oh, but you know what this? Oh, but of course, big show of sportsmanship from Josh Vintson.
Oh! Kyle, why?
Right in the family jewels. Well, you know, ladies and gentlemen, this is a dangerous side of Kyle Hulcher. A side I never thought I'd see. We're all going to have to tune in this Friday to see what's going to come next from this dangerous Kyle Hulcher. Tune in.
As a new outro for JWF War, they've allowed me to do the cat and dance for 32 minutes. Now it's very simple, ladies and gentlemen. You take your hands, put them palm out, side to side, parallel to each other, and then you go up, and then you go to the side, and then you go down, and then you go to the side, and then you go around the head, around the head, around the head, around.
What are you doing?
I'm doing the cat and dance. Sills?
Tibbs, no one's left in the studio.
Cat and dance!
Tibbs, do you need a ride? Do you have a home?
Could I get a ride, please, Sills?
Do you have a house? Do you have somewhere? Do you have somewhere you can stay?
The underpass off exit 119.
All right, buddy. Let's go. Let's go.